Welcome to Twisting Fitness. I'm Jess, and today I'm going to guide you through a fun interval yoga workout to help you lose weight, build strength, as well as release into deeper postures and binds. So we're going to go ahead and start out at the top of your mat, and I'll see you there. Okay, so come to the top of your mat, ground down through all four corners of your feet, spread your toes, stand with your feet a comfortable distance apart, and bring your hands down to your side in mountain as you draw the core in and lift the chest. Begin to deepen your breath. Nice full breaths in and out. Set an intention for today's practice. Now we're going to sweep your arms up. Inhale. Interclasp the hands, stretch up. Lengthen. Now go ahead and take the left foot, cross it behind the right, and pull to the right side. Drawing the core in as you release the side body. Now we're going to exhale, come down to the mat. Bring your hands down. It's okay to have your knees nice and bent. We're just getting warmed up here. Inhale, we're going to roll our way up, lift the arms up, interclasp the hands the other way, which might feel a little bit awkward. Turn the hands over, lift, reach, take the right leg behind the left and pull to your left side. Draw the core in, tuck the hips slightly. Feel this all the way from the shoulder down through the hip and a little into the outer thigh. We're going to exhale, coming down. Hold it here. Bend the knees if you need to, or as much as you need to, as we warm up here. Inhale, roll your way up, lift the arms up, inhale, and exhale, fold it forward, drop the head. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Draw the crown away from the tail. Keeping the core nice and active. Now we're going to exhale, take it down. Take your peace fingers on both sides, relax it around your two big toes, and we're going to take some steps here. Just starting to get our legs working and a little warmer, and start to open the back a little bit in our fold here. So we're walking backward and then we're walking forward back to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, hands come down to the mat, step back to your plank. Draw the core in, activate the glutes, grip the mat, hug the elbows in. Hold it here. Take the knees down to the mat and we're going to take a chaturanga, holding halfway, lowering all the way down now. Inhaling as you come into your cobra, drawing the elbows back. Now we're going to lift the right leg. Inhale, lift the left leg, lower down. Come up onto your knees, tuck the toes and lift your hips for your first downward facing dog. And start with the knees bent, hips up high as you draw the chest towards the thighs, gazing between the knees, beginning to straighten the knees and drop the heels. We're going to rise up onto our toes, and we're going to tiptoe forward. And lift to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now we're going to start our Ujjayi breath, slightly constricting the back of your throat, helping us to connect with our core a little deeper. We're going to inhale, lift up, bringing our arms and coming into our chair posture, Utkatasana. And we're going to take the right leg, extend it out, shifting onto the left. Hold it there on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Now take that knee and bend it. Bring the knees together into a flamingo. Take the arms back. Hold here, keeping the knees touching. Squeezing the arms together. Now step back with that right leg. Lower it slowly to your low lunge. Clasp the hands behind you. Inhale. Lift the chest. Draw the core in. Take it into a little back bend. Dropping the neck if it feels good. Inhale to lift. And then exhale, start to shift back into your half split. Hips come back. Head comes forward. Arms come up. They're still clasped. You can always release the clasp and lower the hands down to the mat. Shifting onto our left foot, lower the right heel, coming into our humble warrior. Now we're going to lower that, that heel's already lowered, but we're going to bring the arms up on the inhale, and then exhale, squeeze the elbows down, squaring up the hips for our warrior. Inhale the arms up, warrior one. Now we're going to exhale and shoot the arms towards the left hand to the floor for your half moon pose. So start to bend the left knee as you move, lowering the left hand. You can use a block here. Reaching the right hand up, flexing the foot as you stack the hips and the shoulders. Breathing here. Now you're going to bend the left leg, step the right leg way back to your sumo squat or goddess pose. Hold here. Inhale. Now exhale, take the hands to the knees, drop the left shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop the left. Inhale, drop the right. Back to center. Now bring both knees or elbows to the knees. Exhale the toes in. Rise up onto the toes. Now, if you have an option here to do breath of fire, you're going to breathe in, breathe out, and then pump the navel, breathing out through your nose. Lower the hands below. Good. Now drop the hands, lift the hips. Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. Walking the hands through, lining them up with your feet. You want your toes slightly pigeoned in to support you. You can always keep a nice little bend in the knees if you need to. Otherwise, straighten those knees. Draw the core in and breathe. Inhale, come up halfway, draw the hands to the hips. Hop in and step to the front of your mat. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, hands come down, step or jump back to your plank. Hover here for a moment. Exhale, halfway, hold it. Tuck the toes, coming into your upward facing dog, or you can stay in cobra. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, inhale, lift the left leg. Now tuck the toes back under, come into your chaturanga, and then push yourself into downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. Rising up on the toes, tiptoeing forward, coming to the other side. Drop the head, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift and lengthen. and begin to sweep your arms up into your chair. Shift over to the right, inhale, lift the left leg, extend it, hold. Now take that leg, bend it, keep the knees together, take the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades together, hold in your flamingo. Now take that left leg, send it back, clasp the hands behind you, drop into your low lunge, vinyasa. Clasping the hands, Baddha Hasta. As you lift the chest, draw the core in and start to lower into a little back bend. Inhale as you come up. Exhale, take it into your bound split, or half split with bound hands. You can always release the hands if you like. Inhale, come forward onto the right foot. Lower the left heel into your humble warrior. Inhale the arms up into your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, pull the elbows down as you square the hips, draw the core in. Inhale the arms up. Lift, square, draw that right hip back. Press through the outer edge of your left foot. And then reach your right arm forward to the mat as you start to shift for your half moon posture. You can have a block here if you like. Gaze up to the left hand or stay gazing at the floor if you feel a little unbalanced. Whatever feels best to you. Remember, this is your practice. Hold here, and we're going to begin to inhale, lift, and start to shoot the left leg back for our sumo posture. So sumo or goddess, knees pointing out, core drawn in, hips tucked under. Hold here for a breath. Inhale. Now we're going to take the hands to the knees, drop the left shoulder. Inhale to center. Drop the right shoulder. Inhale back to center, drop the left, and drop the right. Inhale the toes forward. Take the arms down. Option to do breath of fire. We're going to do 10 breaths, so rise up onto the toes if you like, or stay with the feet flat, it's a little easier. Breathe in through the nose, out halfway. Breathe in and pump the navel. Good. Press the hands down, lower the heels, lift the hips, coming into your wide leg forward fold. Holding here. Inhale halfway, bring the hands up to the hips. Come up all the way. Hop the feet together and step to the front of your mat. So we've done both sides, and now we're going to go a little bit faster, but we're also going to add some binds in, or the option to bind for the second round through. So inhale the arms up, exhale fold, inhale, lift to lengthen, exhale, hands come down to the mat, and you can step back to plank or jump back to plank. Draw the core in, activate the glutes, squeeze the elbows in, shift forward, chaturanga, halfway, tuck the toes, inhale, upward facing dog, lift the right leg, lift the left leg, tuck the toes back under, come back to your chaturanga, and then push yourself into downward facing dog. Steady the breath. Rise up onto the toes, and we're going to jump or step forward. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, drop into Uttanasana. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up for your chair. Hold it here. Shift to the left foot. Pick up the right leg. Bend that knee. Exhale. Take the arms back. Squeeze the arms together. Option to stay here or take that right knee on top of the left knee, moving into your flamingo bound variation. Clasping the hands and holding here. Otherwise, if you're in your flamingo, now release your arms wherever you're at. Shift the right leg way back, clasping the hands for our low lunge. Inhale, take it back as you pull the core in to a little back bend. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, come into your half split, releasing the hamstring. Come onto the left foot, lower the heel, bound warrior. Inhale the arms up, coming into your warrior one, pressing through the outer edge of that right foot. Exhale, bring the elbows down. Inhale the arms up. Now we're going to move towards our half moon, or you have an option to take a bound half moon. So either reach that left arm to the ground or to the block, or take the left arm around the left hip. Right arm reaches over the back, clasping the wrist. Bring that right leg in. And now you can stay here in the bind or start to lift that right leg, focusing your gaze on the mat. If you're shaking, that's totally okay. Lower that foot down slowly as you can, keeping your control. Settling in for your goddess. Inhale, now exhale, hands come to the knees, drop the left shoulder. Inhale, drop the right shoulder. Inhale, drop the left shoulder. Inhale, and drop the right shoulder. Good. Now bring the elbows down to the knees, press the knees wide. Inhale deeply. Exhale, the toes come forward, rise up onto the toes. I'm going to start our breath of fire. Inhale, exhale, inhale, pump the navel. Good. Now, go ahead and take it into your wide leg forward fold, or you have an option to toe heel the feet in and come into your crow posture. Shifting onto the hands, gripping the mat, picking the feet up, and either staying here or lowering your head, coming into your headstand, tripod headstand. Or you can press pause and work on your headstand against the wall. Just please practice safely, whatever you do. Bring your knees back to the backs of your arms. If you're in your headstand, or take your legs wide, or you can transition back into your crow, or if you're in crow, come out of your crow into your wide leg forward fold. Settle here, releasing your breath. Inhale halfway, bring the hands to the hips, come all the way up, off the feet together, and step to the front of the mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back to plank. Draw the core in, hug the elbows, and begin to shift forward, slowly coming down halfway. Tuck the toes, come into your upward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, tuck the toes, come back into your chaturanga, pushing yourself into downward facing dog. A couple deep breaths here before we do the last side. Rise up onto the toes, step or hop forward. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, last side, bend the knees, sweep the arms up for your chair. Shift over to the right. Inhale the left leg long, hold it. Exhale, bend that knee, clasp the hand, or squeeze the shoulder blades together as you bring the hands back into your flamingo. You want to stay here, or next level would be to bring the foot onto the thigh, bring the left hand around the knee, clasp the right hand over the top of your back on the outer portion of your hip into your flamingo shape here. So wherever you're at, send that left leg back, slowly clasping the hands into your Baddha Hasta Anjaneyasana. Draw the core in, take the head back if that feels okay to you. And exhale, come forward into your half split. Hamstring release, activating that knee. Inhale, come forward onto that right foot. Lower the left heel to your bound warrior. And we're going to inhale the arms up, squaring the hips and the shoulders. Then exhale, pull the elbows down into your warrior. Inhale the arms back up. Now exhale, you can send that right arm forward and move toward your half moon posture onto a block or to the floor. Or you can take that right arm, bring it under you, clasping the left hand over the back, shifting onto the right foot, draw that left leg in, moving to our bound half moon variation, or stay with traditional half moon Ardha Chandrasana. Slowly lower that leg back. Wobbling is okay. Means we're working and challenging our proprioception to improve our balance. Inhale, take the arms out wide. Exhale, hands come to the knees, drop the left shoulder, drop the right shoulder. Inhale to center, drop the left, inhale, and drop the right, good. Come back to center, exhale, then elbows to the knees. Turn the toes in. Option to do breath of fire, rise up onto the toes. Bring the arms under you. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Pump the navel with your breathing out through your nose. Now you have some options here to go right into your wide leg forward fold, hanging out here to round out this second interval. Or you can toe heel the feet in, coming into our firefly posture. So you want to bring the feet to a little closer than shoulder width apart. And then you're going to take the shoulders right behind the knees, as high as you can. And then you're going to press your hands into the mat beside your feet, right behind them. As you shift your weight, grip the mat, and then start to extend your legs out in front of you. Or you can stay halfway, keeping the feet down while you're getting comfortable if you're new to this posture. Wherever you are, come into your wide leg forward fold. Inhale, hands to hips. Come all the way up, hop the feet in. Step to the front of your mat. Sweep the arms up on the inhale. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, lift to lengthen. Exhale, step or jump back to your plank. Hug the elbows in. Shift forward, activate the core and the glutes. Come down halfway, hold. Tuck the toes. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the right leg, the left leg. Tuck the toes. Bend the elbows back into chaturanga. Press yourself into your downward facing dog. Tuck those elbows in. Preparing for our closing sequence. Slowing our breath down here just a little bit. Rise up onto our toes, and now we're going to hop forward, coming onto our knees. So take the knees a little wider than your feet, or than your hips. Bring the hips down between the feet, and you can set a block under you if you feel really tight here. And we're going to take it into our reclining heroes pose. So if you have a block, you can do the same thing. You might be good right here. Just stay with what feels good to you. Or you can start coming down. Make sure you draw that core and slightly tuck the hips under. Coming to your elbows. Breathing here, or you have one more option to take it all the way down. Remember, this is your practice, and it's never about the pose, it's about the process. So whatever feels the best to you, stay there. Nice full breaths. Inhale, coming back to the elbows. Walking yourself back up to seated. Crossing the legs under you. Bringing the legs through and forward for your staff pose. Hands pressing beside the hips. Lift up as you press down through the hands. And then if you want to, you can either stay here or you can start to lift up, lifting one leg, and the other leg, lift the left leg, lift the right leg. Now go ahead and see if you want to try to lift both, which is definitely a challenge. Inhale the arms up, reach, exhale, seated forward fold. So you want to keep your spine long. You can grab the mat, the ankles or the feet, or clasp the hands. Releasing into your folded posture. Getting a little deeper, creating space with each breath, with each exhale. Inhale, coming up. Reach the arms. Exhale, bring the arms back behind you about a foot. Fingers facing the front of the mat. And we're going to come into your reverse plank. So press the heels into the mat. As you push the mat away, lift the hips up. Draw the core in, activate the glutes. Squeeze the shoulders together. To lift the chest, start to retract the chin if your neck feels good. And allow your head to drop back. But keep the hips lifted. Lower yourself down. Shift onto your sitting bones, sweeping the legs up. They can be bent or straight, but we're going to lift them as high as we can. So wherever you are, even if you're bent, bring the knees and bring the legs closer to the torso. Now you can hold on here just to find your balance, and then we're going to release our arms and hold, and then slowly work our way down. Nice steady breaths. breathe through the effort. Keep going. Slide yourself down if you need to. Hug the knees in. Lower the left leg. Draw the right leg in to the right armpit. And now grab either the big toe with the 2 peace fingers or the outer edge of the foot for half happy baby. Using the left hand to press that left hip down. Don't let it come up. So you can stay here or you can straighten that leg, move it around, see what feels good to you. Now bend that knee, flex that foot to protect the knee. Flex and pull. Bring that right foot to the top of the left knee for your figure 4. Thread the needle. And then pull the knees towards the chest as you ground the tailbone. Nice deep breaths. Inhale. Now drop the knees over to the left as you open the right shoulder. Hug both knees in. This time lower the right leg. Start to pull that left knee towards the left armpit. Either grab the big toe or the outer edge of your foot for half happy baby. Pressing that right thigh down. Now playing with that leg position, seeing what feels tight. Moving that leg around. And begin to bring that left foot in, flexing that left foot to bring it to the top of the right knee. Thread the needle here to release that left glute. Pull the knees up towards the chest. Grounding the sacrum. Keeping the neck and shoulders relaxed. And even smile. The hard part is done. Inhale. Now drop the knees over to the right side, looking to your left shoulder. Supine spinal twist. Twists are so rejuvenating for the full body. Inhale back to center. Hug the knees in. Let's take a little roll. Give yourself a spinal massage. Okay, now hug everything in. Squeeze it, squeeze it. Squeeze everything tight. Tight, 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 tight. Inhale. Exhale through the mouth deeply. One more. Inhale. Exhale deeply. Now extend your body out long for your final resting Shavasana. Melting everything down onto the mat. Thanking your body for completing this intense interval practice. And releasing now, letting go of what no longer serves you. Allow the nourishing prana to circulate. Start to wiggle the fingers and toes. Now clasp your hands, reach the arms and legs long. Inhale deeply. And exhale, roll over to the right side, pause briefly. Okay, Coming up to your seated posture. Bringing your hands to your knees. Bringing awareness to your breath, to your body, to everything. After practicing, and quiet the mind. Inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands to the forehead. Thanks so much for practicing with me. Sending you love, light, and gratitude. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's flow, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, comment, request or share, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly flows, and also check out twistingfitness.com. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.